We're talking a lot today, Elon, about breakthrough thinking and what it means to stand for something that you believe is possible in the face of potentially resistance. Maybe people don't think that it's possible.
Experti Teslu považovali za tupý nápad. SpaceX označili za ešte tupší. A dnes tzv. Experti označujú za tupý nápad X. Zdá sa, že keď ide o Elonové podniky, experti majú tendenciu excelovať v krátkozrakosti.
When was the first time you had a thought that something was possible that no one else believed?
Well, I'm not sure that no one else believed, but most people didn't believe it or didn't think it was true. Obviously, I think electric vehicles would certainly fit into that category. We're looking at, say, electric vehicles and reusable rockets. I think most people did not think that would happen. A few did, obviously, but most people did not. For me, the technology, it seemed quite obvious from a physics standpoint.
Toto je dôvod, prečo Elon dokáže údajne nemožné veci. Je normálnym spôsobom, v ktorom je väčšina ľudí šialených. Limit možného mu neudávajú názory ľudí, ale hlboký pohľad na fyziku problému a dôvera vo vlastný úsudok. Srandujem. Čo by človek vôbec mohol dokázať, ak by mu nešlo o súhlas, viac ako o realitu?
You know, if you look at, say, an internal combustion engine car, it needs an electric motor and a battery just to start. So it's an incredibly complicated device, a combustion engine car. And the only reason battery cars did not take off was range. So as soon as you have something with high energy density like the lithium ion, and you have now a range that matches people's needs, then there's really no need for the complexity of an electric car, of a gasoline car.
Elektroautá sú jednoduchšie, bezpečnejšie, spoľahlivejšie. Cena tejto novej technológie predvídateľne klesá a budeš prekvapený, kam až pôjde.
You know, like a lot of people think that the origins of like my interest in electric vehicles would be environmental, but actually my concern was simply that we will run out of hydrocarbons to mine and burn. And so we need something to continue civilization, independent of any environmental issues.
Fakt, ropa je obmedzený zdroj a jedného dňa sa minie. Jožko už nebude môcť doniesť kamionom jedlo do Teska a končíme. Každému je to jasné, no nikto sa nad tým nijak extra nevzrušuje.
And we are moving at this point, I think, quite rapidly towards an electric future and towards a sustainable future. Like if I leave with one message is that the magnitude of the energy problem that lies ahead is absolutely enormous. It's good news for the utility industry. It's great news. People are going to use a lot of electricity, like a lot. You can mark my words here. Electrical output will triple.
A tieto videá sú ukážkou príležitosti investovať do transformácie globálnych rozmerov.
My prediction is that long-term most electricity will be generated with solar and with a solar battery combination. The solar energy is just absurdly gigantic. With a gigawatt of solar incidence per square kilometer. Roughly. Or thought of another way, when you do all the math, it sort of roughly works out to like a gigawatt hour per day, if I recall correctly, per square kilometer. It's a lot.
Yeah. Yes, we should react. Yes.
A lot.
That's a lot.
I mean, it would be a frozen ice ball at roughly 3 degrees Kelvin if it wasn't for the sun. It would be pitch dark and cold as hell. Fortunately, we have the sun, which is throwing off absurd amounts of energy, and it's zero maintenance, and it just shows up every day. It's amazing.
Yeah.
People
Yes.
always ask me about, like, what do you think about fusion? I'm like, we have a fusion reactor in the sky that just shows up every day.
Yeah.
Why do you need to build one on the ground? That doesn't make any sense.
Rovnako ako nedáva zmysel vyhodiť lietadlo alebo auto po jednom použití, alebo po jednom použití rozbiť raketu za stovky miliónov, rovnako pokračovať v technológii fosílnych palív s vedomím, že si aj tak budeme musieť presadnúť na inú technológiu. A čím skôr, tým lepšie.
Yeah, I would say just I'm worried about AI as, you know, it just, if you've got some sort of digital super intelligence, things can go wrong, potentially. You know, it's just something we should not be cavalier about. We should be careful with digital superintelligence. Digital superintelligence may be the biggest existential risk that humanity has ever faced.
Už vyše 10 rokov sa Elon v interviách opakuje a venuje problémom, ktoré majú potenciál nás kompletne vyhľadiť. Špatný miliardár.
So I think we need to be very careful with it. And I think we should have regulatory oversight because it is a potential danger to the public. And whenever we have something that is a potential danger to the public, we have regulatory oversight. So on the plus side, I mean, AI has the potential for creating a society of abundance. So in the positive AI scenario, there will be no shortages of goods and services. There will be almost free. Yeah, so it's a strange way to think about it, but I recommend reading Ian Banks' The Culture books. That's probably the best future envisioning of AI that I've seen.
Oh, good.
But yeah, digital superintelligence combined with robotics will essentially make goods and services close to free in the long term.
Yeah. And I think
Tuto mu pravdepodobne prešiel hlavou nadpis článku Elon Musk tvrdí, že bude všetko zadarmo. Už zajtra.
What's overrated? I mean, some of these things that are overrated are obvious at this point, like, you know, Web 3.0 or whatever, and NFTs, but everybody knows that at this point. Me, I'm overrated.
Nice.
Vieš, on skutočne robí veci. Doslova si povie, že niečo urobí. A svet na ne reaguje. Dáme ti vedieť, čo si o tom myslíme.